Chapter 17. Forests, our lifeline. The structure of a forest. A forest consists of different layers of vegetation, trees and plants. The three main layers of a forest, starting top to ground, are Canopy Layer, the uppermost branches and leaves of tall trees, which act like a roof or umbrella over the smaller trees in the forest, is called canopy. A large variety of birds, bats, monkeys, insects live here. Some animals live solely in the canopy region. Understory layer, the layer of vegetation in a forest which is just below the canopy, is called understory. A large variety of insects, birds, snakes, lizards, and carnivorous predators such as jaguars, pythons, and leopards live here. Forest floor. The forest floor has many kinds of small leafless plants, mosses, and lichen, etc. A large variety of insects, millipedes, ants, and beetles are found on the forest floor. Role of decomposers in a forest. The microorganisms which convert the dead plants and animals to humus are known as decomposers. When an animal dies in the forest, it becomes food for vultures, crows, jackals, and some insects and beetles, etc. Such animals which eat the dead animals are called scavengers. Scavengers are also a kind of cleansing agent of the environment. Food chain, a series of organisms linked together by the process of eating and being eaten for food, is called a food chain. Food web. All food chains are linked. Several food chains of a region interconnect to form a food web. If any one member is affected, the entire food web gets disturbed. For example, if all lions disappeared from a forest, the population of deer would increase. If there are too many deer in a forest, there will not be sufficient grass for all of them to eat. Importance of forests. Forest, a source of wood. A variety of trees growing in the forests like teak, shisham, rosewood, sal, etc. are sources of wood. Good quality wood is used to make furniture, boats, sports goods, and for constructing houses. Forest, a source of variety of products. Several plants that grow in forests are used in the preparation of medicines. The bark of cinchona tree is the source of medicine called quinine, used for treatment of malaria disease. Turpentine, which is produced from resin or gum of pine trees, is used for thinning paints and varnishes. Rubber comes from rubber trees. Forests maintain balances of gases. Forests maintain the natural balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the atmosphere by using up carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen during photosynthesis. In this way, forests serve as green lungs in nature. Forests maintain water cycle in nature. Water gets evaporated into the atmosphere by plant leaves by the process known as transpiration. Forests increase rainfall in the region. Forests prevent soil erosion. The removal of top fertile soil from a region by wind, rain, or running water is called soil erosion. Forests prevent floods and replenish groundwater. Forests act like a big check dam in the region. They slow down the flow of rainwater, reduce its force, which helps to control floods. Forests provide food and shelter to forest-dwelling people. Many tribal people of our country live in forests. The forests provide them with food, shelter, water and medicines. Deforestation and its causes. Clearing a forest by cutting trees to fulfill our need of wood and land is called deforestation. Increase in population. With the increase of population accompanied by technological advancement, more and more land is required for housing colonies, industries, educational institutions, offices, etc. Wood for industries. Construction of dams. Forest fires. Conservation of forests. Since forests are very beneficial to us, other animals and the environment, we must conserve our forests. Some of the ways to conserve forests are given below. Excessive cutting down of forest trees should not be allowed by the government. Paper products such as old newspapers, magazines, books and notebooks, etc. should be recycled to conserve forests. Any breakout of fire in the forest should be fought quickly using modern methods. Afforestation. Special drives of planting more and more trees to save environment from the bad effect of deforestation is called afforestation.